You just told me you were answering questions in which you didn't know the answer to, and you were just guessing to make it sound like you might have known an answer. That is what I would call slow. You don't understand what you're doing.
Just brush your question off? You want me to just brush your question off next
working.
time? I don't know, Steven. Steven, I don't know. Well, where does that get
you? Could just say, I do not know. Yes,
yes,
that's
Steven,
what you could say.
I don't know any of this, Steven.
Okay, well, there you go. Problem solved, idiot.
Why don't you figure it out, Steven?
Figure what out?
Everything, all these questions that you're asking. Figure it out.
Figure which part? I don't know what you mean. I'm just asking you what police
departments
and shit there were. What about them? I already know how a casino's made. That casino is going to be used to launder money like every other casino on the planet.
Yeah, there's going to be people are going to rob it. Blackjack table, roulette table. What else? I know how that goes.
So,
Steven, why are you being? You just being a. I've never had anybody call me and ask me questions like this. And second off, where the fuck did you get my number?
You're in the lemon thing, list.
Yeah, well, I was campaigning.
You absolute moron.
Well, I didn't know someone gave it to me.
You won the sheriff election. Who else was running in the sheriff election that you fucking won the goddamn sheriff election?
I won by like half, or a little more than half.
Oh, actually, running election. I guarantee Cornwood thought when you ran for election, he didn't want to do it because he actually. Yeah, I get it.
It was just a free win at that point.
Slow down, you fucking asshole!
Are you a fucking cop? Why are you telling these people to slow down?
No, a police officer just drove past me at high speed and almost ran me over.
Okay, that's okay. Where's that cop at?
The police station.
Oh, you're at the police station. What is it, Steven? What are you gonna call me next?
Hey,
what dumbass question are you gonna ask me now, Steven?
Did you end up talking to that officer that was speeding?
At MRPD, there was like 17 ones. You didn't really specify.
Was it who?
There was like 17 cops there.
You guys have like certain badges, drive certain vehicles. Like,
why are you so interested in what the police are doing, Steven?
Oh, I'm just wondering. See, I was looking over there at the legislation, and it said something about like the state have overseeing authority over everything, and I don't know. Like, what did you ever think about the troopers? Weren't they something about the state or something like that?
I was a part of the troopers.
Right. Was there any legislation or anything to say that it was abolished? I'm just curious as to where it's gone.
I don't know about abolish, but inactive, yeah, for sure.
What does that mean?
Well, there's nothing that said. Here's the answer. Nothing has been said that would make it abolished in writing in legislation. So, but I think it would come down to the state would have to open it back up.
That's did you know one of the first legislations written, it says if you are a part of the council and you've been convicted by a felony at any point,
you get removed.
Yeah, I was just wondering, ain't that a little bit strange for the mayor?
Doubled up being to take right
the commissioner,
terrorist.
Oh yeah.
I'm trying.
Yeah. What happened years ago? I don't know. A lot of people just allowed shit to happen. I don't know.
Nobody's brought that up at all. Nobody's.
I mean, it's definitely brought up all the time.
That somebody is the mayor. That shouldn't be the mayor.
That the mayor was the next terrorist. I mean, it's brought up all the time.
Well, I mean, the legislation to do with that as well would imply that he should be capable of being impeached. I'm just.
Well, here's the thing as well. Everybody's records were wiped clean.
That's irrelevant.
I think our 11th attempt
if he was a convicted
It
felon.
It doesn't say you have to have a record. It says that you had to have been convicted in a court in San Andreas. And he was. Do you know how to fucking read, sir? Does anybody know how to fucking read in the city?
I mean, what is your question then?
Why would somebody that has been convicted and knowingly convicted be able to be the mayor or a part of the council?
That's curious. A good question, and I don't know the answer to it. And I would have thought that somebody would have stepped in because whenever that happened,
you're a sheriff.
Now I am.
Now I am. I'm just curious.
I am now.
We're in a city
now
with
I am.
millions.
But whenever all
This
these
is a
legislation was
simulation.
passed, I had nothing to do with any of that.
Well, I
I
believe
was
that
just a Joe Schmo
legislation
police
was
officer.
just sort of slapped in. It's not that the legislation is necessarily incorrect. It's the impeachment part that could be possible, I guess. But it also says may be impeached. So it's like, you know, if it says may, it's sort of like, why the fuck is this even here? Because it doesn't mean anything. It's retarded. Do you happen to know who wrote all this legislation?
76 Polito, 34.
Majority of it, I believe, is made by the city council and Crane.
Oh, Crane. He was a pretty wise man, actually, back in the day. Maybe it was just a mind slip or something.
Yeah, I mean, the state also appointed him in that position, so...
Considering it's the
He's
foundation
got
and the very
oversight.
first legislation that was ever written, it has a may in it as a possibility that could factor into being a yes or no in something that's meant to be a confirmative statement. It's just strange. It's just strange to me. Anyways, what you been up to,
Steven.
Bones?
I'm doing my job, Steven. What about you, Steven?
You're doing your job. Okay.
Yep.
Have you gone down to the courthouse to start to impeach Mr. Mayor ass here or what?
No, I have not gone to the courthouse.
Let me just check.
And started to impeach the... Drive to the courthouse. Drive
Does
to the city
anybody
house.
know if the
Drive to
sheriff
the
is
city-
elected by the people for the people to do
Yes.
something for the people? Anybody?
Yes. Well, here's another thing, Steven. I'm
might
gonna let
need
you listen to
7 and
this.
7s for
The
that.
mayor is also my boss. He's the
Okay,
commissioner.
what's that to do with anything?
So
Okay.
trying to operate a whole investigation on the mayor is not as easy as you think it would be.
So who would have the authority to shut down the
So
state
that's fine.
police then?
Probably the commissioner.
If the commissioner is under the mayor and the mayor is under the
No,
state,
no. The commissioner is the mayor. It's no under. He
Right,
is this.
right.
It's the same
Listen,
person.
Listen to me, fuckface. I'm talking
Hey,
in a way in which
Watch
the
the
legislation
language. Let's not do this
this
language
city
shit.
is founded of. It's a free speech, motherfucker. Suck my
Yeah,
balls.
yeah. But if we're gonna talk and have a casual conversation, and you're gonna keep calling my phone, let's
he
be
called
respectful.
me fuckhead. You're such a goddamn pussy, Bones. You know that?
I'm just asking for a little bit of courtesy when we're talking to each other. All right, that's all.
Maybe you shouldn't be offended by a swear word. It's
I'm
just
not
a fucking
offended. I'm
word.
just saying, knock that shit off. Let's just talk like a fucking normal man.
So why you
Normal
yelling at me, huh? Why you yelling at me, huh?
I'm sorry. My bad, Steven. My bad, Steven. I just fight fire with fire.
I'm just trying to ask you a logical question. In the legislation, it says the mayor falls under the state. Okay, the state is above the
Yes.
mayor and the DOJ.
And the state's above me as well. Mm-hmm.
Right. And the state police would fall under who in that circumstance is what I'm asking. Bones?
In my opinion, they would be operating under the state, but I would also think that the mayor is also operating under the state when it comes to the commissioner's office. So they would operate hand in hand with the commissioner.
Just get it.
That makes absolutely no sense.
If-
In fact, I think
listen,
I'm getting
listen.
dumber and dumber
Okay,
by
well,
listening to you.
but here's my logic, right?
Yeah.
The commissioner works with the state.
under the
and
mayor.
is-
I don't think I
it-
could take it away
no,
from it.
he's not under the mayor. It's not.
Show 311 23.
That's what it says in the legislation.
Read
It doesn't say
PCP
it's appointed
2.0.
by the mayor.
Read PC 2.0.
Okay, but I mean, what's it say? I can't. I'm at the PD. I can't just fucking open a fucking
Okay,
MDT
I
out
will
of my
leave this.
asshole like you. Okay.
The mayor initiates the commissioner, but it is a name that it's a names collected by the LSPD in order to submit them to the state.
What? So the state does? Yeah, that doesn't mean they are the state. That means the state is who can say yes or no to something like that.
Yes, but all he is doing is initiating them and announcing that type of stuff and carrying that on.
Exactly. So he isn't the state. He is under the state, like I goddamn said. You just
Okay, so the
reinforced
troopers would
what I said.
fall under the state. Yes. Let
Right.
me read the
So
commissioner
who
part of
would
this.
have the
Hold up,
power
I'm reading
to
the
drop
commissioners.
the goddamn troopers, asshole?
The state.
There we go.
Why do you
Okay.
ask me all this dumbass question?
Well, I'm just
If you already know the
curious as
answer.
well, I mean, listen, sometimes you need to speak out loud
Oi.
to have it heard back to see
Hey,
if you are actually
right.
retarded or not.
All
And
right.
I guess I'm not. I guess what I thought made
Commissioner is
sense
empowered to carry out the function.
if you logically thought about it.
Well, the commissioner is also the absolute head of the law enforcement chain of command. And the commissioner does not answer to the mayor's office in any capacity after being selected.
What did you say? Can you read that again?
A commissioner is empowered to carry out the function of law enforcement at the highest level as a political attached between the state and the law enforcement communities. The commissioner is the absolute head of law enforcement chain of command.
Yes. I mean,
and the commissioner does not answer to the mayor's office.
He said, but it still says between the
state and law enforcement. Yes. The commissioner is the highest ranking individual in regards to every existing or future law enforcement department in Los Santos. So there you go. There's your answer. The commissioner
Los Santos,
would still.
Yes, Los Santos is the city, correct? Not San Andreas, the state.
Yeah.
San Andreas.
Yeah. You're right. Yeah, you're right.
If you want to drive,
Los Santos is the city.
Like down the highway a little
very,
bit,
very
and then
interesting.
cross over, maybe you might be able to see
Until a
from
commissioner-
Just wonder if there's any legislation that was ever written to say that the state police didn't exist. I'm just curious.
I have not seen any legislation that
tow truck with
particularly says that the state police is not a thing and cannot be a thing.
Vehicle.
Well, it's not about not being a thing. If it was a thing back then, why would it have stopped? Now I think about it, I'm even more confused. Hey, so out of curiosity,
I'm confused. Do you think just some random Joe Schmo can just be like, "Hey, I'm starting the troopers up. I talked to the state."
Oh no! I wasn't insinuating that. I'm just sort of curious on how the police fell apart back in the day, and if that was even legitimate. I guess.
Dixon, if you go like
why do you think the police fell apart back in the day?
Politics.
Politics. What else?
That's about it. Politics.
Steven?
Tell me something. The police force you have right now, okay? Is it the best police force you've ever seen in Los Santos? That says enough. The silence is deafening.
Steven?
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Bones.
What the fuck is wrong with you, Steven?
What do you mean?
Hi, everyone. Have a good night.
Steven?
The fuck do you mean? What's wrong? What happened to your face?
Your name's not Steven.
Why would you call me Steven and say my name isn't Steven?
Your name's not Steven. Because I've been fucking sent a picture of you, and I know that this is not Steven.
I think I have fluff in my belly button.
Soze, what the hell are you planning to do?
I'm not planning to do anything.
You are. You absolutely are
an American flag.
You're scheming some shit up. What are you planning to do right now, Soze?
Absolutely nothing. I'm standing here and seeing what happens. I'm just curious to know if the things I say are the truth or a false statement. That's all.
I don't know. I really think you should. It's interesting. It does make me think about it.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of things probably make you think, Bones. That's why you're a fucking sheriff now.
Yeah, a lot of it. So.
Don't remember we've ever had a good sheriff or a smart one.
I don't know. Well, yeah, we're kind of elected by the people. That's America.
Right. Yes.
Yeah.
No. Elections in America, elected by the people.
Exactly.
Well, it's kind of the electoral college for the president, but.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
But you want to run the troopers again, Soze?
Can one of you put your cars away so I can?
What do you mean again?
You ran the troopers back in the day.
Yeah, but the question is, did I ever stop? That's my question.
Well, you were like demoted, and then Bass kind of took your place.
Who demoted me?
I think yourself.
I don't recall.
Unless I'm wrong.
I don't think so.
I remember you were like a senior.
Senior citizen. Wait.
No, like just like
a
rank equivalent to a senior.
Listen.
But I mean, this.
Bass died anyway, so technically I'd be back at the top.
Not really. Not really. Because
who else would be there?
Well, I feel like it would come down to like Toretti. Because then he was like
why the fuck would Toretti
Yeah, because he was like
there?
the commissioner after Bass.
Have you read the goddamn legislation? Do you not remember what we just talked about?
Yes, I know. But you're just talking about next in line. But you're talking about next in line. And if it wasn't Toretti, then it would be Snow. It'd be Jackie Snow.
Nope.
I mean, I'm just naming who would be next in line in terms of going up in rank.
I don't think so.
What the?
I do.
I don't think that's how it would work.
Well, how do you
think
it would work?
The way I see it is if the state was in control of itself, then I don't think I was ever demoted.
The state would have to appoint the person, right? If they haven't appointed
unless
that
it
person,
transfers over, and he's
it doesn't, because if it transfers over, it wouldn't be him. It would be.
Okay, I get what you're saying. Can you go ahead and just show me where the state appointed Bass's the state police? leader?
I don't have that legislation anymore, or that announcement, or anything when it comes to the.
Oh, it was an announcement.
That was an announcement.
Who made the announcement?
No fucking clue.
Oh.
What if it was Bass?
Probably yourself or Bass. I think that's like the only way that it would make sense.
I would have made that announcement. I mean, I'm
there's
sure
probably Bass.
somewhere around there's that it's written somewhere. So I'm just trying to make sure everything
I don't
was
think
done
I'm gonna be able to
legitimately
find that.
before I climbed into the fucking depths of hell into an alien butthole. Okay.
Oh, I was dealing with those the other day.
What are y'all talking about?
There's a
Aliens aren't
situation.
even real.
Yeah, I had to stay clenched, otherwise I would have been taken over.
Aliens are real. If
Yeah,
I
you've
sent
seen
you
a
to
fucking
Mars
alien.
right now and
Yeah.
you were on Mars, we would be aliens.
Yeah.
It's just a living being on another planet, doofus.
So you went to Mars? Is that what you're telling me? You went to
No,
Mars?
I'm saying if you were on Mars,
Then where the fuck did you see
you'd
this
be on
alien?
a different planet. All you'd have to do is go to Mars and come on the ground.
Where did you
There,
see the
living
alien?
organisms? Oh, this was like 5 years ago. You don't remember the big chaotic event in which half the surface got? You know what? Maybe it didn't happen in this realm. I don't know. I'm confused. Maybe it's
How many
a completely
realms are
different realm.
there?
What the
the
fuck?
hell?
are you
I don't
ta-
fucking
what-
know.
Realms?
Listen, there was a hospital.
Fight me,
That
bear.
was newer, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't fight women. Sorry, except for bones sometimes.
Not
I
even a
haven't
woman
seen you.
in menswear.
Excuse me.
I'm wearing men's clothing.
Oh, no, thank you. I'm not.
I'm
not-
ready.
It's about peace and love and prosperity. And
What?
Things like
It's
You're
an
that.
a
American
bear.
flag. That's seriously just peace, love, prosperity. That's what
I
America
am a
is.
bear. Yes, I brutally murdered a bear
You're
that
not
tried
a
to
fucking
kill me.
bear. You're not a bear.
Awesome.
Oh, like that
Is that what
movie.
you're trying to like cosplay as some bear? Is that what's going on? Why, that's why you like
He's the bear. I saw
haven't
him.
shaved anything, any part of your body in I don't even know how long years.
I was stuck
You
in.
smell like shit.
I was stuck in the alien realm. God damn it!
You haven't been stuck in the alien realm for I don't know
5
You've been
years!
seen a couple times. Yeah, but you've been walking up and about.
Fight me when you're ready,
Don't you-
bear. I'll be waiting.
Listen,
Right, but you haven't been stuck in the up and down the streets.
What did they look
right.
like?
One
Were there
had like this
VTubers
big
there?
siren head. It was really strange. What else
Oh.
was there?
Was
These
there an
little things that
android?
like jumped really far.
Was there somebody that was an angel that fell from hell and she had like pink hair?
What the fuck are you on about?
Never mind, it's nothing.
Jesus Christ. I'm curious. Hey, listen. What's his cop's
listen.
name? What's his guy's name?
Me?
One.
Yeah, the
Loki.
Big Radish is on duty.
Loki. Oh,
Yeah.
Have a,
Loki Sky Lizard.
like the.
drug seller at the abandoned motel.
Oh, hey, Loki.
Hey, what's up? Nice to meet you.
Facing the hill.
Hey, maybe you should get him onto the case, Bounds, and ask him to investigate it. See if it makes sense to him.
Oh, what's the case?
We're trying to decipher if the state police was ever absolved and if it's actually above all law enforcement in the city still. Just after reading the legislation and whatnot, it appears that maybe there's a loophole.
Ooh, you know, I know like one or two things about law for sure, so I could look into it.
Great.
Yeah, read all this
Great.
legislation shit, and then yeah, you let me know. All right.
You talking about like the Constitution and shit? Or you talking
The
about
Constitution, every bit of PCP. Just read through everything.